Sagittarius, when I act that way, I want a response. And why didn't you respond in time? Something to do with responsible, like I'm a responsible adult or I'm an irresponsible child. And it might be something to do with around actions and responses. You didn't respond in time. I'm sorry, but you were too late. We couldn't save you. So something around, I don't know if this is a hospital or anything that you have coming up, Sagittarius. You could also watch this as a Taurus. So you can watch the Taurus reading if you're a Sagittarius. You're just looking for that life path 5 or 5 energy. Doesn't matter where it is. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, you're looking for 5. Videos explained below. Okay. So what I'm hearing is something about so above, so below. When you're above, you don't speak. When you're below, you do. So is someone that's trying to manifest someone listening to them and saying, look, I just want you to listen to me. I want a fresh start and I want a new beginning. And someone's saying, well, no, because you didn't respond in time. Like I sent you a question or an answer and you didn't answer me the way I wanted it to. So someone starts to get very aggressive or conflict because they realise they can't force a person to do something, is what I'm channeling for you. Is that, I'm sorry, but you were too late. You didn't respond in time. Like you just disappeared and then you came back and then you give me a response that I didn't like. And because I didn't, now I'm arguing with you. So it seems to be like a lot of, I mean, it could be a child, I don't know, it could be a client or a person or a child or a person, I don't know. Or Pucci, Paula, Pisces, anything beginning with P, okay, or Paul or Pauline or Joe, Jolie, Jolene, Jason, Donovan, Donovan, Dalton, someone's called Dalton, Dalton, from Dalton Abbey, Abigail, Abbott, Abigail, Gail, Ollie, Oliver Twist, Tim. Anyway, so what I'm hearing for a lot of you is that when I speak, you listen. When you don't listen and I speak, you don't listen. And because I'm speaking and you're not listening, because you're not listening, I don't like it when you don't listen. And I don't like it when you don't reply. When you go off and do whatever you want and I send you a message or something, I get very pissed off the fact that you haven't replied to it. So it's a little bit like that feeling of like when you apply for a job and you didn't get like the message back that you expected. It's kind of like, oh, well, I was expecting a good outcome, but because I ended up saying too fucking much, the person didn't want to listen. Or Pucci or something like that, I don't know. But like I keep hearing like, I keep sending all of these messages to someone, but they don't pay any attention to me. They don't listen. And then when I say, look, I want a response. Why are you not responding? Why are you ghosting me? Why are you getting rid of me? Why am I blocked? Why are you not listening? Because it's like a person doesn't want to. So it might start getting very aggressive in your energy because you realise, well, you might realise through this time, the fact that you can't change a response. You can't change an action. And if you've already done it, you've already done it. So it can't be changed. If the trust is broken, it's already been broken. You can't undo the past. Some of you keep trying to fix a person thinking that you can save them or fix them, but then you realise that you can't. Jim, Jillian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But yeah, Jim will fix it. Also got sent away to prison for child abuse. So I don't know if there's something that is verbally abusive or someone that's just really abusive. And it's like, man, I'm not listening to all of that. You keep throwing slander at me. Like you just keep throwing all of this stuff at me and keep making me feel as if I'm supposed to be held accountable for your life. No, if you've got something to complain about, then you do it, but do it to someone else. Write a book, I don't know, make your own channel or do something, but don't come at me with all of this slander and all of this crap. If you're going through something, it's not my responsibility to fix what's broken. So sometimes you can't fix crazy and you can't fix stupid. And if you're stupid enough to argue with someone that's stupid, what does it make you? Stupid. So normally when someone doesn't want to be stupid and they're like, look, I'm not being fucking stupid anymore, I'm being deadly serious, stop. And they don't. That means that someone keeps forcing their way into an energy, right? So it's kind of like, look, I've already told you once, stop messaging me or stop talking to me or stop doing what you're doing. And then someone's kind of like, no, fuck you. Why should I? So it's kind of like this argumentative energy that seems to be around you, Sagittarius. I don't know who, what, or where. It can come up as anybody or anything. It could even be a Stephen. It could be around Steve. It could be a Stephen King. It could be around a lion or a Leo. Okay, and it could also be around a lion, a witch, and a wardrobe, and someone called Alice. I don't know, or Alison, or Ali. But like, you know, if you're going to come at me like that and you're going to respond in that manner, well then don't speak at all. And then someone starts getting very aggressive and says, it's because you didn't respond. Why didn't you? Well, I'd said something, and it's kind of like, no, but you said too fucking much. Like, you know, you're not like you said too little, you said too little, too late, and it's kind of like now you're saying too much. And it's kind of like, why couldn't you have said this at the beginning? Why could you have not have like actually said very little at the beginning, but then you ended up saying too much and you went large? Okay, so Lara, Laura, Elle, Lucy, Louise, Lucifer, something's around a Capricorn or a Gemini, placement of 6. And it's kind of like, yeah, but I kept trying to make you listen when I was trying to tell you at the beginning, but you didn't listen. It's kind of like, no, well, because I didn't want to then. It's like, well, yeah, then Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. It's like, I didn't want to then, but I do now. It's like, yeah, well, it's too fucking late. It's too late. Like, you should have said all of this right at the beginning. If you'd have just explained yourself at the beginning, right, instead of, like, saying it at the end, which would be something to do around Scorpio, you know, like, if you'd have said all of this right from the start, instead of coming at me with all of this drama, then I might have been able to make it, or Karma, or Angela, or something, but... Like, you know, if you'd have come at me, blah, 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 so on and so forth, correctly, and if you'd have come correct, then I wouldn't have told you to piss off. But because you didn't, then I told you to piss off because you didn't come correctly. You actually come at me to, like, charge like a bull. And you come at me like a bull in a china shop. So, Sagittarius, you would also come up as that placement of 5. So it's like, no, I need to rush this now. I need to get in because there's something I want to know, and you're not telling me. And because you're not, now I'm going to find out what it is. And then you're not getting a great response from someone. It's because you're forcing, or the opposite way around. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely keep hearing, why is it that people just won't listen to me when I've got something to say? And when they don't, I'm going to get very angry and very aggressive because you won't listen. It's because someone don't like telling. That's why. So it's kind of like, right, I'm going to tell you. And they're kind of like, oh, I don't give a fuck whether you say it. Just write it down. Make a bestseller. I don't know, piss on it, write a book, make a bestseller out of it. I don't really care. So Sal, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, Sarah, any placement, could even be your mother that has a placement of 5 somewhere. Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, I don't know, Virgo could be here. But like, yeah, very argumentative energy around this, like, oh man, I'm getting so sick to this. Danny Glover, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Cancerian, Life Path 7, I'm getting so sick to death of this person, keep coming at me all the time. God damn, keep fucking like all the time. I keep trying to tell you to stop, keep doing that with my husband or daughter or wife or whatever it is. And I keep telling you to stop doing all of that, but you won't. Why is it? So like I said, you could get into a family argument over this because you're kind of like someone's in your group and they don't belong in your group. And you're kind of like, yeah, but you don't even belong here. Like, why are you even here anyway? And it's kind of like, well, it's because I want to be, because I can do what I want, because my name's Mel C. So something to do with Mel, Melissa, Maria, Matilda. But like, my name's Mel C and I'm a wannabe and I'm a wag and I can do whatever I want because I'm supposed to be here. It's kind of like, no, you're not. Yes, you are. No, you're not. Yes, you are. And then you go to like a Libra energy of 2 somewhere. You're like, yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Fuck me. What is the answer? Well, I said no. Oh, well, then you said yes. Well, then you said no. And then you go to like a Gemini energy and you're like, well, fuck me, bruv. I can't make up my med from my arsehole. It's like, do you want telling or don't you? Like, no, I don't want telling. If you just said it in the right manner, I'd have probably wouldn't have given you a response the way you did. But because you did say that, and you Danielle, Dan, Doon, Boone, Doon, I don't know, fucking anybody beginning with D. I don't know. But like, because you did, and because you didn't, or D or B, but like DB. So Brittany, Bethel, Bethany, I don't know, anybody beginning with B. But because you did, you said too much, too little, too late, sorry, but you're gone. So someone's blocked, someone's out, no more confusion, no more arguing. If it's family, you're just going to continue on the cycle. Some of you are just like, listen, Michael, I've had enough of this, Mike. There's my mate. What's he? Sagittarius, there you go. So I got a mate, Mike, that's a Cancerian. For a lot of you, you would have asked to watch the last couple of readings where I said I went out and met my mate, Mike. So something that's very argumentative, I don't know, trying to just, I don't know. Some of you are you're married already, or you're in a long relationship and you're just kind of like, fuck, bruv, I am so... People, right, Michael? People, man, can't get through to them, can't listen, they don't pay attention. No, well, I'm telling you. And they're like, yeah, well, you're just fucking... Anyway, bro, what's on the TV? Go on, look at the paint dry up there. And you're like, you're not listening. Hello, like, I'm here. Like, you're not with it, are you? You're not paying attention. You're like, bruv, not to really narcs. No, I don't. No, not really. No, not when you keep like trying to get my attention. And you're like, sorry, that's not the way that you get my attention, sweetheart, by coming at me like a fucking bull. It's like, yeah, well, I want your attention because I want you to listen. I don't really give a fuck, Felicia. Off you go. And then you're like, right, that's even wound me up even more. I'm going to even try even more. So you got a huge fucking narc energy around here somewhere, right? I don't know. But like I said, I mean, you can even go through this with a partner or a mother or someone. But like, or a lover. Something to do around Gemini. What do you know? But like, Yeah, I don't know. Someone that just loves to speak too much, and then when they do, you're kind of like, oh god, that's so fucking boring. Like, that's so boring. Like, I'm not listening because it's boring. Like, you know, why would I be interested in what kind of paint do I want to, like, paint the walls? I don't know, fucking green. Yeah, well, like, you're supposed to be interested in all of this. No, I'm not. No. Or like, you're like, yeah, no, that'll do. Oh, well, that's not what, like, I wanted your input. Like, I wanted you to input a bit like Johnny Five, right? Jason Juice and Julie, oh, fuck, I don't know, Jays. But, like, why is it that you're not listening to, like, hello, and you're like, how do I deal with this narc? Just, like, give him a non-responsive action. They're like, yeah, well, just your non-response actually makes me even wilder. So you're like, okay, Kim, so listen, I'm not really bothered. So, I don't know, someone's just, like, really, Kim Wilde, right, Kim Wilde. But, like, listen, Kim, I don't really know. Oh, Kim, if this is you, okay, Kimberly, or Kim, right, or Kim Wilde, I don't know, and you're a Leo or an Aquarian 8, right, maybe, somewhere. Okay, so if you were the person where I've left you a message but you didn't respond, it don't matter, but where you said around, because I'm also hearing milk him, alright? So milk him here would also be take someone for all their worth. So if you're watching this and you was, like, online dating that person you haven't seen, and they've been baiting you in, okay, into, like, sending them money, don't, okay, because somebody was on the channel and they were saying that I got caught up with this person online, started dating them, they started talking, they started, like, buttering me up and everything else, and then suddenly they started talking about a transaction of money. No, do not send that to a fucking intergalactic twin flame energy across the universe, right? Don't do that, okay, because that really came up as what you were saying of descriptive energy was a scam there, right? So be very careful when it comes to those kind of things, okay? But yeah, I mean, I don't know, someone might not even be, like, fucking, I don't know, they might not even be pleased with the service that someone's provided them. Because I'm thinking, because I'm hearing, well, I provided you a service, and that's the service that I've got, and you weren't pleased with it. These can be people that are tarot card readers as well. And you get people like, well, that's not good enough. That's not what I was after. I wanted the answer of yes, not no. And you're like, well, what do you want me to tell you, Felicia? You know, your reading is what it is. I can't change that. I can't change the future. I can't fix broken. If you're broke, well, no money. Like, if you ain't got no money, then what do you want me to do about it? You got to pay for it. Okay, you're going to have to pay. If you want it, you're going to have to pay. Well, it's not good enough. No, I want something for free. You know, bruv, go somewhere else then. Fly off. Go somewhere else. So some of you are just getting it in the absolute earhole by people that have tarot card readings, maybe, or that you do tarot card readings yourself, and you get all these people, customers that come at you. It's not good enough. It's not what I wanted to hear. Right? You didn't say what I wanted. You didn't give me enough. Right? So trust me, you get them. Right? So, I don't know, this could be a message for people that have tarot card readers out there. Again, it came up before. Sagittarius, you always seem to have these things that are around you, okay? Or people that come at you that have these placements of 5, Taurus or Sagittarius maybe, okay? And you seem to get yourselves in all of this drama. Well, you would if you were, like, dealing with a 7 and a 5, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, Pisces, 3. There you go. So you go around and around and around and around and around and around and around, like drama after drama. That's the life of the Pisces, unfortunately. If you don't like them, don't be here, right? So do a B. If you don't like it, then why are you here? So, but some people don't get it, right? I don't know. I mean, you're always going to have conflict, you know, especially around 5 energies anyway. You'll always have conflict because you appear up as 5, okay? So you could be dealing with someone that appears missing, which would be to do with around a Virgo or a life path 9. Or, I don't know, someone's just appearing up in your energy, or you're theirs, or they're you, as someone that's fucking absolutely raving lunatic here. I don't know, Raven? You alright, Raven? John Craven's News Round. John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But, like, fuck knows, man. All I can pick up is a lot of fucking arguing, a lot of narking behaviour, a lot of keep knocking and just keep, like, knock, knocking on your door, knocking on heaven's door, knocking on heaven's door. Someone's knocking on a bit. Or keeps knocking, woodpecker. Pecker, the name Peck, or Putchie, or Paula, keeps knocking on heaven's door. What's that? I keep knocking on your door, but you're not answering. Why are you not answering? Hello? I just want you to answer me. Hello? Is anybody in there, McFly? Hello? Are you in there? Are you in there, Sydney? Someone's from Sydney, Australia, called Sydney or Cinders or Cinderella, I don't know. But I keep trying to get you to answer me, but why are you not there? I don't know, does this person physically fucking live there anymore? I don't know. I keep trying to get you to answer the door, but you're not answering. Why is that? I don't know, because someone don't live there anymore. Or someone's not at that address anymore. Return to sender. I'm going to have to return it back to someone else because they don't live here anymore. I don't know. Oh, God, really? Please tell me I'm not going to get another letter. You could get a letter from someone and it arrives and like, look, I'm sorry, but this person doesn't even fucking live here. They don't live here anymore. They're not here. They've moved. They've gone. They've blocked. They've absconded. They've abandoned me. Really? Are you fucking having to do with Putchy by any chance? But like, no, they've abandoned me. They've fucking they've sent a letter to the wrong address and they don't live here anymore. And they're like, look, I want my rent. Rent is due. Like, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine. Like, come out of that fucking bedroom, will you? Because I'm telling you, someone's hiding away from an absolute raving narc here. And they're on the run. Or they're like, someone keeps banging on their door. Like, bedroom door or fucking house door. Or, I don't know, just keeps banging on about something. And you're like, man, it's like, you just keep banging on and on and on. Will you shut up talking? Like, someone just keeps talking or keeps sending messages or mail. Oh, God. Keep sending ultimate reality bullshit. Like, just keep sending. Just keep sending it. Now I'm just going to keep sending more and more emails or more and more. And then I'm just going to keep sending it and sending it and then sending it. And then sending it back, and then just don't reply to this person, whoever it is. Well, I think that whoever it is that sends all of this shit, I think that whenever they get an email or don't get one back, it fucking winds them up. So I think, oh, okay, well, I didn't get an email, I'm going to send another one. And then another one. And then another one. And another text. And it, bing, 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 why are you not speaking to me? Bing, you came back into my life and I came back into your life, but you're not speaking. Bing, bing, bing. And it's kind of like, oh God, this reminds me of my ex. Sorry. But like, when you look at your phone, it goes bing, like that, and you look and you go, okay, bing, 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 bing. And you're like, bruv, are you from fucking China or what? Bing, ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong. I mean, are you actually playing ping pong? Or do you know that someone that's called ping and then pong? I don't know. Or is it a tennis match? Or is it just like a fucking bing to me, bing to you, bing, over to bing to bing to bing to bing to bing to bing to bing. It'd be fucking good if you're making music. If you ain't, I don't know. You're either answering to somebody or they just keep sending you shitloads of messages one after the other. Like bing, 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 bing. Like, no, just send more. Bing, 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 bing. You're like, bruv, if you bing me once more, I'm going to bounce you off the fucking table. Right? So, I don't know. It could be where someone got ghosted or they just started fucking like doing too much, saying too much, and then they got wound up with the fact that the person's like, man, this is too much already. Like, it's too much already, Freddie. I can't deal with this shit anymore. Right? And they're like, no, that's too much. Right? Could be a 7, could be a Cancer, and he's like, no, it's too much, man. You're forcing your way now, and it's kind of like, yeah, well, you got this going, like you come back into my life, or I come back into yours at the same time, karmically, and then suddenly, like you wanted to speak and now you don't. Why is that? Bing, bing, bing. I mean, you had this very painful approach to something last time, or someone that's in Spain, or someone that's just fucking gone, bruv, and they're like, I keep trying to reconcile with you and get through to you, but you bing, bing. If that phone bings once more, I am going to bounce it off the table. Right? I mean, don't ruin your phone. Just block the person. Just block them. You know, there's a good thing with emails and stuff like that. You can actually block them and they'll just keep sending it to the trash bin, not realising that all of the messages that they're sending, the other person isn't even fucking getting them. Why is this person not listening? Because it's going straight to the trash bin. That's probably why you're getting annoyed, maybe. I don't know. Or it ends up doing that and it's a future thing. Or Stephen, or another Stephen, or a king. But like, or Lion, Leo, or Aquarian. But like, I keep trying to get you to listen, but why are you not answering my messages? Well, that's either one, because they're just appearing up on someone's like notification and they're like, oh, just get rid of that one. Bing, yeah, just get rid of that one. Bing, just bing, okay, bing, bing, right? Or it's kind of like bing, load of emails. Hi Steve, can I have a reading? Yeah, sure. You seem like a very nice person. Sure. Bing, there you go. I'll bing you back. Okay, bing. Oh, there you go. Bing, I binged you back. So somebody really could be talking to someone. Or there's a Jackson 5 bit here. Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackson, like, I'll be there whenever you need me. I'll be there. So it's like, well, if you need me, I'll be there. Bing, you bing me, I'll bing you. Bing, 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 bing. You're actually binging in the right direction. If you're not, you're binging in the wrong direction. So it's being binned into the trash bing. Let's bing it into the trash bing. So unless your name is Bing, I don't know. But like, hello if your name's Bing, right? But like Bing, oh, it went into the Bing King. It went to the Bing King, or the Lion King, or the Bing King. It went to the King. Went to the King's fucking head. I don't know. It's all gone to the King's head, doesn't it? Unless you could be going to a pub and a boozer called the King's Head. Let's go to the King's Head. Unless your name's Eddie, or Edmonds, or Edwina, or Ed, okay, or Edie, Edith, or so Edith, Ethan, Stephen, Stefan, Stephanie, Effin house. So Effie, anything like that. But I mean, oh, isn't it all gone to fucking King Joffrey Juffer's head? Rose bearers, man, suck my dick. What? Someone could be from Russia. I don't understand. It came up in another reading. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Sorry, I'm also hearing someone from China as well. Sorry, I love people from China, man. But like I don't understand what that is. Like, ding, ding, like on the outside, like fighting, like argue, and it's like, hey man, suck my dick. Like, what? I don't understand. Why would you say like? Suck it. Like, I'm going to take out like all of arguments prior, and like I'm going to take out my most valuable position, and I'm going to put PP into mouth with all of what you say. Teeth for crunching and like crunching and chewing. No, you're not going to put that in there. Suck like a lollipop. So Lucy, Laura. But like, no, I don't understand. How do you say? Like, put PP and suck like lollipop? You argue like, why do you say that? I don't understand it. Like, yeah, man, like, is not going to suck like a lollipop. So, I don't know. But yeah, it's something on my, just something that's funny that's came up through 2 readings, really. I don't know. But like, I is not going to suck on a lollipop. It's a wee it's someone from France, or something is about it's nationals. I don't know, it's fucking getting on my nerves. Well, your accent is too annoying. But like, I don't know. Like, I can't understand what you say or what you do. I don't like you, boy. Don't know. Somebody's like Polish or like Italiano or something, and they're very strict, and there's no, like, not like no. Don't know, but like I keep hearing an accent. That's not good enough. That's not what I want. You're supposed to do this. You're right, Dave. But like okay. So anyway, Felicia. So don't call me Felicia. Don't call me no more. I don't want to know. No, don't. No, don't. I don't want to know. No, I not listen. No, go away. So someone's got like I don't know, is it like Spanish or something like that? And it, you know, obviously they would be speaking in Spanish, but I can't speak in Spanish. But that was pretty much how you would go. No, I don't want to listen to that. No. I try to listen, but you don't listen. No, you don't listen. No. It's kind of what I'm hearing there. So I don't know if this is like I don't know, someone that's fucking strange, or like, I don't know. But like yeah, someone's not listening. we're going to leave it at that. I think I'm going to back up slowly away from your energy there, Sagittarius. And it's like, no, it's not fair. It's not fair. I don't like that. It's not happening the way I wanted it to happen. Right? Well, what do you want me to do? Well, I need you to speak in another language. Well, I can't, Raquel. Listen, Dave, I can't, Raquel. I can't do it. Yes, you can. I can't. Yes, you can. Listen, Raquel, I told you. I might be a man, but I cannot make an aeroplane out of piss. What do you want me to do? I might be a man, right? But just because I'm a man, that does not mean I can fix that shit. I can't. No. Can't fix shit. Can't fix broken. If you're a lunatic, you don't need a spiritual person. You need a loony bin. Yes, well, I'm not a loony. Well, you probably are, sweetheart, because I can't fix a broken. I can't fix. You can. I said, no, I can't fix a broken. If you are broken, you are broken. Go find some super glue or something, but don't ask me. I'm a human. I am a spiritual person. God rest, blessed be. I can find something, but I can't fix shit. If you get shit, and your shit is broken, well then sort out your own shit. Because if you got one piece of shit, and you have another piece of shit, and you put it up on the wall, you have Reggie Watts. You have a fuck shit stack. So stack it up somewhere else. Go on, over there. So some of you might be like, I don't know, you might work at like Tesco's or somewhere, and you're like, you know, you get all these people that come in, and you're kind of like, say, if you're in Britain, which is fine, but like, you know, we have a lot of, to be honest with you, there's loads of people that are Polish that come this way, and they're great, brilliant, and like Madame Mattel's and stuff, like different, fucking brilliant, you know, one-stop shop, Sammy, but yeah, great, and but sometimes when you're in like large supermarket stores, you get a load of people that are Polish, and they come in, and like, listen, madam, I told you I want that shit down there, and you're like, well, sorry, sweetheart, but it's fish. Like, yes, I know, but I want fucking salmon. Well, I don't have salmon, sweetheart. Like, we have fish. Is this fish? Yeah, but it's not salmon, sweetheart. I can't make goddamn fucking cod out of salmon, can I? Well, it's not your, it's your fault. No, go speak to the man. Don't speak to me like that. I don't like it. I want salmon. Yeah, we don't sell salmon, sweetheart. We sell fish. Yeah, no. That's 5. Fuck, bro. Give me a pen and paper. Translation. Listen. How do you say? Piss off. Right, you're sacked. Fired. Out. I want to speak to manager. Well, you could have done that right at the beginning, sweetheart. I told you. We sell fish. Yes, I know, but, bruv, it's a bit of fish in it. Just take it home to Doris and piss off and go, don't you? See, if I worked in the supermarket chain like that, bruv, I would fucking get the sack after about 2 minutes, bruv. Because that would be hilarious. People would be in the background. You what, sweetheart? What do you want? What are you saying? So it's like someone could work at like a large supermarket stall or chain of where you get loads of people in from different ethnicities, and they come in and they like, I don't know, like, what do you want? You know, it's like when you're a Dakar and a diver, you're from Britain, you're like, you right, sweetheart? You right? How you getting on, bruv? What would you like? Yeah, I'll have a bit of fish, bruv, please. You know, you got any salmon? Yeah, bruv, I got some salmon. Hold on a minute. Yeah, there you go. There's a bit of salmon, right? Do you want a bit of turkey in that and all, Tyrone? So some of you are kind of like, listen, bruv, do you want a roll? Yeah, go on then, I'll have a roll. Where do you want me to roll to? No, bruv, this is a bit of roll. All right, what do you want in it? Turkey, bit of beef. Yeah, a bit of like, yeah, go on then, stick it. Yeah, go on then, stick a bit of like China white in there and all. Go on then, bruv. Yeah, go on then. I'll have a bit of salmon. Right, yeah, go on then, fish. Let's have a bit of fish. Really? What, do you want to stuff it in a bun? Yeah, go on. Stuff a bit of that fish in that bun. Go on then, bruv. Yeah, I'll have a fish finger sandwich. I bet you will and all, sweetheart. Yeah, go on then. So, you know, I don't know, you might work in a gas station or something, and they'd sell the, what do you call it, where you have balls all in a roll, and like, I don't know, where they sell big sandwiches. Like, you right, sweetheart? You got any like turkey? Yeah, you got a turkey baster. I bet you have. And you're like, bruv, get out of here. What? It's like, well, you've got some nice buns, didn't you? Yeah, well, I might have a nice Raquel, and I might have a nice pair of buns, but that doesn't mean that you can come here and just say, you're right, Dave. You've got a nice pair of buns. Yeah, bruv. This, like, what do you want? Do you want whole wheat? Do you want like white bread, or do you want like rye bread, or Risa, or Rai, or Raya, or Maya, funeral pyre, Scorpio, Raya, Jackie, Raya. You're like, yeah, well, you might have a nice Raquel, but like, what sort of buns you got? I don't know, white bread, like, no. Listen, Tyrone, that ain't funny. I work in the supermarket, I'm trying to be professional. And if you're trying to be professional, then stop sharing your rack everywhere. You're like, well, I can do what I like. What are you watching? Well, it's because you're tempting. You're like showing yourself all up in here. You're like, well, what do you want me to do? Drool over your bread? I don't know. Someone's just like, they drool and lead people in by, I don't know, their profile pictures or by wearing next to nothing. And you're like, well, fucking hell, bruv, what do you expect me to think when you turn up like with barely fuck all on and you got a profile picture that actually turned up for Aquarian and Leo energy? When you basically turn up with fuck all on, what is it that you want me to think when you appear up like that? Right. So it can be where this is Facebook, this is God knows what else, and they appear up all like, oh, you're right, Raquel, I'm just going to like put this one right over here, and you're like, okay, that's right in my face, sweetheart. And you're like, yeah, well, now I've got your attention. Are you looking? Are you looking? Because I've got a bit of rye bread here, and I've got a bit of sweet bread over here, and a bit of sweet potato. So which one do you want? Rye bread, white bread, or sweet potato? And you're like, well, I can see all three. There you go. So what do you expect me to think when you appear up? And you're like, well, I'm just like, you know, I mean, are you a lap dancer or something? I don't know. But you're kind of like, well, you didn't pay me. It's like, get Lorraine, Kelly. But like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if someone's like keeps tempting someone in by all of their era of beauty of like, well, you know, I've got it, I'm working it, but like, fuck this, bro. I know some very weird, strange people. Trust me, I do. They dress to impress men, right? They dress up to impress men. And then when they get the man's interest, I'm going to have to give that opinion because I am a man. It's happened to me quite a few times. They dress to impress, right? Which means that they flaunt themselves quite a lot through their skin and bare flesh, okay? And when they do, and you get an interest in them, and fucking any man is going to be like, just close your mouth, Sid. It's like, sorry. It's kind of like that you're sitting at a table, right? And you're having a meal out, right, with your missus, and they're like that, and you're like, yeah, just put a bit of gravy on that, so yeah, thanks on it. Dick eye, bruv. Dick at the juke on that, bruv. And you're like, and the missus is kind of like, just close your mouth, dear, you're drooling. And you're like, yeah, but look at that, right? So what I'm saying to you is that some people love to draw people in by their naked bodies and nakedness, and then when you kind of like look and you think, look at that profile picture of them with not much on, I'm gonna like be interested in that as a guy. I've met a lot of people that actually do that to get attention. They just do it for pure attention by multiple energies. Came up in Libra, okay, Libra energy. And they do that to attract you in to like false senses of security. It's for you to send them money, for instance. For you to send them money, for you to give them attention. I don't know, just gets off on people watching them but not giving them anything, right? Came up in Libra energy, seems to be up in your Sagittarius. I don't give a fuck who's done it, but I can tell you that being a guy on the opposite end of when I see that as a guy, being a stable one, that's the first thing that really turns me off, is that I sit back and I look at it and think, fuck, how many men is it that you talk to, okay? Because if you wasn't, and you are, say, single, and you do this, like, with men, then how come you're single? That's the first thing I would look at, right? How come that is that you are single, right? If you are, like, got, like, all of yourself out, okay, and you do all of this kind of thing, how come you're single? How come that is, right? That's what I would think straight away. How come you're single, right? So I would be like, okay, they've got loads of profile pictures of like how beautiful they are and everything else, and they're single, but they also get a lot of attention on Facebook and stuff like that. So I'll be like, okay, so like you're getting like loads of comments from loads of different men because of your pictures that you're putting up, then I would be the first one to be like, no. So if any of you where this is happening, take that from a very stable guy in life, right? You would attract in someone But someone like me would lose that attraction by someone that's really goddamn attractive, or they just use their attraction to call people in through how attractive they are, but get loads of attention through men and then go through them all like they're all just trash in a fucking bin. And that like, no, I don't want you either. I don't want you either. Even though you're all giving me the attention and I love it and I lap it all up. No. You know, if you're people out there that are putting your bare flesh or stuff all over Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, then what is it that you're going to expect to get from a man, right? And if you can and I'm fucking honest because I have men on here as well, right? I'm going to be fucking blatantly honest. If you're people that are doing that, then stop doing that, because that's prick teasing. That is prick teasing. Because I am a man, right? And I can assure you that things like that are very flirtatious and prick teasing energies, right? So I'm not saying all of you, I'm really not, but you know me, I'm straight as a goddamn die, and like, or Diane, or Di, or something, or D, or Danielle, or something. Oh God, really? There you go, Danielle, my old Libra person, right? But like, you know, it's coming up through that reading. I can't not be honest for the people that are on this, receiving those messages of what that is. You either want to look at that about yourselves if it's yourselves, or if it isn't, and it isn't relating with you, then it isn't your message. It really isn't your message. But if I get those, you get it. You get the message, right? You get the message. So you don't have to look at me as a person that's picking on a star sign or anybody or anything, okay? When they come through, even if that's involving me, I have to think, okay, that happened to me, right? So I have to kind of like look at that and think, fuck, that message ended up coming up where that was me. So I have to look at that and think, okay, that was probably me, right? So I have to kind of look at that, right? But when it comes to things like Facebook, I only put things up that come to like music. Like, you know, if I'm making a track and I'm really excited about a track of music, I'll just like record my screen like I do on Instagram, and I'll just show like a little bit of Angel Radio, and that's kind of like what I'll do with Angel Radio. But when it comes to Facebook and things, I don't really take photographs of myself, because like I said, I'm visually on YouTube. So like, you know, I'm kind of like, well, I think visual aspects of people in life, you can only really tell, well, you can't even tell beyond the camera, really. But I don't know what the fuck this is around like visual and not seeing people and don't know who they are, and like YouTube and fucking, I don't know, just like very confusing energies. Anyway, so that's what you've kind of got there, Sagittarius. So let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Sagittarius, you know, because when you're a tarot reader, you also get these people on the opposite side of the camera taking their own opinion against what you should and shouldn't do, and did that mean me, and that triggered me off, and I thought that you meant me, and when you didn't, and you actually just give a message, but it sounds like me, and I thought that that was to do with me because that was to do with you, and because it wasn't really to do with me or you, and I don't really know, and I just kind of took that as face fact, and I don't really know anything, and I'll just like form my own opinion thinking that you meant me, and then because you didn't really mean me and you didn't say directly that it was me, I don't really know, and then I've lost my fucking mind, and then I'll just form my own opinion that you thought me, and that's a message straight up. Right. So like I said, you know, it's up to you who it is, what it is, or what needs tweaking or what doesn't need tweaking. I've got no idea, unless you're eating Peking duck. Right. Tweaking, seeking, peeking. Just have a peek. Let's just have a look in the book. Let's just have a look at Lucy, or look. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So Sagittarius, from the 7th to the 14th. Sagittarius. Fast. Fast and Furious. You might actually be watching it on Netflix. Fast and Furious. I'm actually thinking about renting that out myself, to be honest. So you guys on Prime? Yeah, I watched 9 Perfect Strangers. Anybody watched that yet? Jesus Christ, man, what a fucking, my best show. I cannot wait until they make any more of that. If you haven't seen that yet, I don't know if you can get it on the hula hoop or whatever you call it, but like Prime, if you're a Prime member, you'll get it. 9 Perfect Strangers. You really could be dealing with a Virgo, okay, or a life path number 9. But 9 Perfect Strangers, right? Some of you might be going to a spiritual retreat or something like, or you want to watch that, you probably relate with it, right? But like everybody turns up and they're all fucking absolutely batshit crazy, and they're all got problems, and even the therapists, are sleeping with one another. But like, anyway, I don't know. But yeah, Knight of Swords. Yeah, very fast, very quick. Like it's happening. It's happening quick. But like I said, this could be that bing, 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 bing. It's like a goddamn microwave, right? Like it bings too much. Or like, if not, you're going to get a response. If you get a response, you get one that you like, you do. If you send this out and you're not getting anything, that's because it's just going out. I'm just putting all of this out there and it's all going out, but is it being received? Am I getting one back? Could be a picture. Like, I'm going to send you a picture, Raquel, of myself. Am I going to get one back? Right? Or like, I want you back. Like, I want my ex back. I want the situation back. Or I want to get you back negatively. Okay? So the name Lee, Lisa, Lucy, whoever. It could even be a new person. And this happens really fast. Like, and I mean really fast. Okay? But that can also mean for a lot of you where you're like, fuck that, bruv, right? Because I did actually have a vision of this before I started doing your reading, Sagittarius, where I imagined, right, in my head, imagine all the people, John, Julian, Justin, Jackie, but like John, Lennon, Julian, whatever, Lenny, Henry, H, Haley, Halifax, someone from Halifax or Halifax. But I envisioned in my head the Knight of Pentacles and then this one on top of it. And I was thinking to myself, okay, that's an action and a response, right? That is where someone's sending it out, but the other person's not responding. But they could well be with another person. That's what I'm saying, right? Because it's kind of like if it hits something. If you hit me once more time, hit me, baby, one more time, Britney. Oh God, here we go. Britney Spears or another Britney. There's a few of you out there that call Britney. Or someone from Britain. But like, hit me, baby, one more time. Pff, baby, I turn around and oh. Yeah, something to do with Britney Spears or Britney. All from Britain. Or Britannia. Tanya, Tara, Tanya, Tanya. Britannia, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Royal Britannia, Royale with cheese. Some sort of divine intervention, but like Rael's company, probably the Libra is the boss. Rael with cheese, it really could be with a Cancerian. Rael's company drives children to and from school. Rael's, I used to work for them myself. Ray or Raya, Ray or Rye, Jackie Ray, and also the other person that's Ray. Okay, there's a few of you Rays up in there with its last name of Rye or Raya. I also know someone in this town actually, Raya, Raya. Ryan Reynolds, also Renault, Clio, Leo, Renault Clio, someone that drives a Renault or Renault Clio, or the name Clayton, Leo, or Renault, Noel, Dan, Sagittarius, what they got coming up, please, Sagittarius. 8, dealing with the Leo Aquarian. You need to watch their reading. Okay, I just did it. Came out before this one. Aquarius. 8. That means you can also watch Leo and Aquarius. That means that anybody in your situation of life is going to have this 8. Mother, father, children. Even if your friends or your sister or your brother has that placement of 8, you're in this reading with them. Your brother. So if your sister or your brother is an 8 anywhere, Leo, Aquarian, anywhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, children, you've got them. Your mother, your father, you're in this same reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so because it's soul group reading. Every reading that you ever watch on tarot is a soul group reading. It's just that a lot of people just relate it to your love life. It's not fucking possible. It's not possible. That's why when you're karmically going through something in life, that message is going to hit hard. It's going to relate. Okay. But like when you get slightly bored with it and you kind of like, well, there's not really a lot going on in my life, that's where I shine, because I do deep diving readings of life. Okay. Numbers, people in it, lessons. Anyway, some of you got children, or this is a client. You're going in fuck knows what direction someone's going in. I don't know what direction to take this in anymore. I don't know if it's going anywhere or not. Or someone's around a Pisces. I don't know if this is actually going to go anywhere or not. Like, should I contact them or should I not? Would they speak to me if I did, or would they not? Have they blocked me or have they not? Would they speak? Would they not speak? I really don't know. Have I tried? If I tried and they blocked me, I don't know. But somebody here is knocking on the door. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's ringing the bell. Just do me a favour, Annabelle. Do me a favour and open the door and let 'em in. Ooh, yeah, yeah, let 'em in. Yeah, let 'em in. Let 'em up, let 'em in, let it begin. Pack it up, pack it of sin, let it begin. Some of you are on a sin-free diet. Like, I'm on sin-free. Sin-free? Sin-free? What on earth is that? Sin-free. Cindy. Sin-free? Sin-free. Sin-free. I'm free. I'm Frida. I am free. I'm free if you're free. Somebody's like, no, I'm free. If you're free, so am I. Freedom, freedom. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. It's a long, long, long way, way from my home, yeah. 'Cause freedom, freedom, freedom. Richie Havens. Richie Rachel Havens. Someone's from New Haven. New Haven. Jim Morrison. From New Haven. Okay, New Haven. Anyway. Doesn't matter, honey. You want to see it? Do we just get it out for you? Anyway, let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Also, for the person that's Taurus, if your children can hear me swearing and saying dirty profanity on an adult site, then you need headphones. You need headphones. Don't have me blurting out stuff on my channel that's offending. If you've got children in the background that can hear it, okay, and you're the Taurus person that said, my children can hear you saying all of this and I love your readings, but I wish you wouldn't be so profanic, well then they shouldn't be hearing it. That's why YouTube is set to no children, specifically. So that's not my responsibility, that's yours. Okay, that's your responsibility. I'm not being funny, but, you know, you have to take responsibility. If you don't want people to hear this, then you need headphones, okay? Because I'm also hearing now, I don't want to hear that. Okay, so it's up to you. Or I don't want them to hear that. Responsible, right? But I can't take responsibility for my own channel. Our channel, right? For all kinds of people that like profanity, for people that don't, and for God knows what else. Okay? So the bits that you don't like, if it's being seen or heard by other people, just do the right thing here and just put headphones on, right? Okay? Depending on how old these kids are, like, you know, if they're 18, 19, 20, then they've got their own channel, right? Let's see, Sagittarius, or Taurus, but Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please, Sagittarius, from the 7th until the 14th. We've got 48 minutes, Jesus. You see, coming and going, you're at 2/8. You came up in Aquarian and Leo. Sorry, I haven't done Aquarius yet. Oh, I have. I have done Aquarius, but you just came up in the reading I did before yours, which was Leo, because I'm doing them in elements now. Okay, so the fire sign that came out before you was Leo. You're in this reading, regardless, because you've got 2/8s in your reading. So you know someone of an 8 somewhere, okay? So you could have it in yourselves. You could have it in yourself. I'm hearing, look, baby, you can have all of this to yourself. Someone's kind of like, look, I want you all to myself. Yeah, I'm also hearing Elvis Presley. But like Teddy Bear. Someone do a Teddy Bear. Teddy Ruxpin, or Teddy. Ted. Ted, dead in a bed. Freddie. Yeah, I'm also hearing return to sender, address unknown. Someone wants to undress somebody, or they're like, hungry eyes. I wish I could undress you. Or I wish I could show you my dress. Or can you tell me your address? That's what I'm hearing. Can you tell me what your address is? Can you also tell me what your dress size is? What is that? Someone buying someone clothes? Can you tell me what your dress size is? Okay, I'm also hearing, can you tell me what your bra size is as well? What is that? Show 'em. I'm hearing, can you show me what you, or tell me what your breast size is? Or, I mean, is it chicken? You serve chicken. Can you take a look at my chicken breast? Oh, unless you're going to hospital, can you have a look at my breast? Because a friend with weed and, yeah, placebo. Yeah, friend with breasts and all the rest, and now you're dressed in leather. Someone's dressing up in leather. See, I don't know, because those messages that came before the actual tarot reading were a little bit weird. I just don't know. Right, because I'm hearing, oh, I don't know. I don't know, because I'm going to have to go. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go. Because that's there, right, that's going out. And then this is also continuing to leave as well. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to have to keep going. I can't do this. I'm just going to have to keep going. If I started, I'm going to have to go. Someone's like, well, if I get started, trust me, I'm going to take them all off. I am hearing that. If I keep going, I'm going to go all the way. Like, I want everything. Like, if I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep going all the way. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you know, if I start stripping, I'm going to start taking them all off. That's what I'm hearing. Unless someone's copying. And they're like, no, if I'm going to take one, I'm going to copy everything. And I'm going to take you all off. Is it a comedian? Or like, I'm going to take you all... Just hearing, no, if I'm going to take one off, I'm going to take them all off. So, is it someone that keeps taking all of their... Oh, really? Is these people that have like fucking... Someone that's taking someone's comments off and they leave a comment and then they're like, no, I've got PTSD, I have to make a comment and then like retract my statement. Or like take my comment off. Like, or just take Connet off, or take my comment off, or Connet. We have to take it off. If I'm going to take it off, bruv, I'm going to take them all off. Somebody, I mean, I don't know. That's what I can hear. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But if you're going to take them off, then you might as well take them all off, right? Unless someone's considering blocking someone out or taking clothes off, I don't know. But like, well, if you're going to take them off, you might as well take it all off. It's no good just sitting there like throwing them all about. You might as well take it all off. So, I don't know. Is that a good thing for you or a bad thing for you? I don't know. I'm thinking, well, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Is it Steve? Another Steve? Is that a bad thing, Stephen King? Is that a bad thing or is that a good thing? I don't know. Let's see. This is fucking... If someone's serious... Because I'm hearing, no, this is serious. Like, I'm taking it deadly serious. Is it one thing or is it another thing? I don't know. Anyway, I want something serious is what I can hear. Anyway, Sagittarius. Shit. What the fuck, man? 9 of Swords? It's making me think too much. You're making me lose my sleep. Or I'm talking to you late at night. Or I'm just worried, like... Lack of confidence. 9 of Swords in reverse. It stressed me out that much that I'm just not even going to bother thinking about this shit anymore. Could be that. Life Path 9? Virgo? Like, because this is normally like, I'm an awakening. This is someone that could have lost their fucking mind through it all. Like, I've been through the edge backwards and like you put me in turmoil and you've turned me upside down and I'm worried the fact that you're now going to turn me down and say no. And like, you know, you get home late at work, you get home late, you haven't got time for me, or like, you know, you're that exhausted that you don't have time to listen to me because you're tired. Did I wear you out? Why don't you want to listen to me? Why do I stress you out that much? Why is it that you don't reply when you get home from a 12-hour shift and that you're absolutely fucking knackered and you've worked that much? Why is it that you won't speak to me? I used to sound like my ex. Sorry. But like, you know, I just get home from work and I've just got home. What do you want, Felicia? Right, what do you want now? I just got home from work. I've been there like 12 hours or God knows 8-hour shift. I've just done an 8-hour shift and I've just got home and I'm absolutely knackered, bruv. Knackered. And they're like, well, why didn't you reply back to me when I wanted to do... Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be as drastic as that. But if you're connected with someone that's not really paying you much attention, you're wondering why it is that they're not actually replying, it might be because they're fucking had enough that they're tired. Right, tired. Retired, also someone that's retired, and they get very bored and fed up when they haven't got something to do. Like, oh God, this is my mother. This is my mother. Will clean. Like, it's like painting the London Bridge and can't wait to finish painting the London Bridge until I can go back and start painting it again, you know. And we'll clean up something that is clean. Like, I will clean, right? And it's someone that can get, like, fuck, bruv, just, like, take it fucking easy. No, I'm, like, mind you, that sounds a lot like my work, really, but my work isn't as stressed as cleaning. I can't stand cleaning. It drives me fucking crazy. I'm just saying that one. But, like, you know, I mean, bruv, I am like this also. You know, I work a lot. I go to the gym. I come back. I go shopping. I get my shopping. I get everything out from the freezer that I want for the night. And then I leave it there. And then when I actually go to cook it, it's already been cooked. And I don't have a fucking choice. So, or no, I don't. I cook a lot of my own food. I really do. But I can concur with some people that do like to take over. Okay. But, yeah, I mean, I'm lucky. But that's what happens normally when you end up in a predicament of end up living back with your parents when everybody dies on you. Pretty much when everybody dies and there's one person left, you can end up back with parents. And yeah, just your predicament of life, really. I don't know what that's for. It's a message there for you. Anyway, I've got to stop because it's going to take me... This video, I'm just letting you all know why they come out late. This video is probably going to take about 2.5 to 3 hours to upload, finishing rendering from SD to HD. That's why sometimes when I'm doing a reading, the other one, like Capricorn a while back, came out really late. It was because when I uploaded it, you can't let everyone see it until it says HD and it's finished, and then it comes up because it flashes for ages. I think I have to change this because the bit rate on here has to record it at the same bit rate that I have to actually put it through a video editing software in order to be able to get the bit rate the same. I think I have to change that because it has to analyze everything when it goes to YouTube. So sometimes it takes fucking forever in order for me to get the video out. Okay, I'm not like a 25-second reader. Sorry. But anyway, if you want to join, you can. It's on the full access bundle only. I'm going to look into the other person now on the other side of this. They can also be one story in the end, and it can also be two separate lives. And it can be like if you're prepared to meet someone here, and this person prepared to meet someone here if you're going your separate ways, and the people that you could well meet on your journey, as well as this person, or if it's one story where you do end up coming together. But I will give you whatever messages that I can, but you will only find it on the full access bundle. You can find the link provided below. If you are not a member, you need to follow the link and then read everything and then join, but it's the full access bundle. If you are a member, just use your apps and go over there and you'll be there, okay? I'll be there whenever you need me. I'll be there, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Okay, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. You can find all info below for Angel Radio, music mixing, mastering, free music on the other channel, email for personal readings, so on and so forth. All in the show more section. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I really do appreciate it. See you later.